why the wheel that is.
Here he comes.
Lawyer.
What's up, y'all? Coming to y'all live from London. Extremely humble, grateful, and blessed. Just got nominated for a Grammy. Let me make it clear. I didn't just get nominated for a Grammy. We just got nominated for a Grammy. Everybody tagged is a part of the project, and we got nominated. It's the unity, the black love, the black excellence, the love album, the R&B album of the year. No skips from top to bottom. Let's go. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. Every artist, everybody that listened to it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
People know exactly what they're doing until they get exposed. That's a word that came to one of the people on my team, and she gave it to me, and I'm giving it to you. People know exactly what they are doing until they get exposed. And once they get exposed, then they get confused, or they made a mistake, or they don't understand, and then people know exactly what they're doing.
I have no money problems, believe me.
So I'm thinking,
No
are you
money,
broke?
yes, no money problems whatsoever. That's Tony Braxton. That's not me.
Are you broke?
I have no money problems, believe me.
So I'm thinking,
No
are you
money,
broke?
yes, no money problems whatsoever. That's Tony Braxton.
Thank you for joining us. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Miss
you,
Monique,
Sydney.
for
We
coming.
appreciate you, Miss Monique. And
Thank y'all.
all right, brother. And it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Eddie, thank you so much, my sweet baby, for having us.
Why you keep thinking them and not me?
You know what, brother? You're going to hear yourself a lot from me lately. You're going to hear yourself around the world because we have to explain brothers like you. We do. And when we watched that movie, Birth of a Nation, and we saw that man walk his wife into that master's house, we watched him walk his wife in. Then we watched him go back and get him. You're that brother. I thank y'all for your time, my babies.
Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. I want to thank you so much for coming by the Queen Tulsa Show. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Listen here. Welcome to Queen City. We want to take you on an adventure. If you would like to support this channel, you could do so at Cash App, $ beautiful 070707. We do have a PayPal. It is the Butterfly Lounge. And just by you simply coming by, liking, sharing on all of your platforms, really does amazing for this channel, for the people. We hope that you are entertained. And also, please tell somebody that we're live. Until next time, so long. All right, and we are here. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate you and what you bring to the channel. We are here tonight to discuss some hot topics. 150 new victims, including 9-year-old boy accused of SA. This was put out October 1st. Shout out to our friends over at Media Takeout. The Sean Diddy Combs drama just took an even darker turn today. Houston lawyer announced that he will be filing a class action lawsuit against Diddy on behalf of more than 150 victims. Media Takeout confirmed. Okay, now let's get into it. And the attorney gave a few heartbreaking details from 3 of the youngest victims. One victim, who was just 9 years old at the time, claims that Diddy SA'd him during a fake audition. The child claims that Diddy promised him and his parents fame and fortune if they didn't report the abuse. Another boy, who was just 10 at the time of the abuse, claims that Diddy abused him and forced the boy to perform vile acts on the billionaire mogul. Diddy also promised the victim fame and fortune in exchange for the boy's innocence and his silence. The third victim, a 15-year-old girl, claims that Diddy assaulted her and then passed her around to a few of his powerful friends. She claims to have evidence of Diddy's heinous crimes. Tony Busby's lawsuit is different from the others. He is not just suing Diddy, but anyone who witnessed his abuse and refused to report it. He's also suing any venues which hosted any of the violent freak-offs. So, what are your thoughts on that, people? What are your thoughts? Do you think that hello, just Chris, how are you? Do you think that Diddy should just get away with it? Do you think that, other people should come forward? Do you think that we should wait until this trial? Because they are saying, well, Diddy's last lawyer, he said that Diddy wanted to take the stand and things just didn't work out for, he and Diddy. And, to think about it, it is. It's very, let's get into it. Okay, actually, we are going to go right here and we're going to listen to, we're going to check out another article here. All right. So Beyonce shows off new blonde look, looking extra light skinned. Okay. She does look like, honey, mother is dang on bright, And then, some people may say, well, oh, it's just the lighting. No, it's given the skin bleaching cream. You know what Black China was using? Because Black China was using and promoting this particular product at one point in time. Let's not forget, okay? And it's given Marilyn Monroe. Is anybody channeling Marilyn Monroe? It is what it is. But then she's got her own Sir Carter. Oh, wow. On Friday, Beyonce 43 shared a promotional video on her Instagram account, which showed off her glamorous Parisian celebration for the launch of Sir Davis whiskey. Okay, it's a whiskey, you all. Fans immediately noticed that in the photo, Beyonce appeared a bit lighter than we remember. Absolutely, honey. And she hasn't been in a tanning bed. She's not been, that's not what a tanning bed does to you. Maybe a tanning bed darkens you up. It darkens you up. Honey, mother has been over there using that cream, honey, allegedly, and mother's been getting light. Okay. Here, let me so you all can really get into it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now you see her. Does she look how does she look to you all? Does she look like it's photoshopped, or does it look like she's a white woman? But she wasn't like a white woman to me. Look, it's given like Marilyn Monroe. You know, is that Alicia Keys? Oh Lord. Oh, there's Maya. Okay. Woo. Okay, it says wearing a sexy glittering gold dress with a plunging neckline, the 32-time Grammy Award winner can be seen posing with a case and bottles of the liquor and holding a glass up to the camera and cheers as she sports a silver bob hairstyle and nails decorated with Sir Davis logo, which features a horse. Media Takeout has obtained photos of the celebration, which took place in a chic Paris hotel. And the Tower can be seen lit up in distance in the photos. The Freedom Singer posed on a lounge chair with a bottle of Sir Davis on the table next to her and a crystal glass of the drink in her hand. All right. Is that her makeup artist? Stylist? Get Jay-Z right there. Uh-huh. 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 Is that Kelly Rowland? Let me see. Yep, that is Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland. I think her last name is Barker or something. Beyonce's eyes are very tight in this photo. Kelly's aren't. Having sold 200 million records worldwide, Beyonce is one of the best selling music artists of all time. Her accolades include a record 32 Grammy Awards, as well as 26 MTV Video Music Awards, including the 2014 Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, 24 NAACP Image Awards, 35 BET Awards, and 17 Soul Train Awards, all of which are more than any other artist in the music industry. Her success during the 2000s earned her recognition as a Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA's top certified artist of the decade and Billboard's top female artist and top radio songs artist of the decade. She is the most successful Black touring act in history and received the Polestar Touring Artist of the Decade Award in 2021. Time included her as one of the 100 women who has so far defined the 21st century. Greetings. Child, what is going on with my vocal cords? Okay. And we are back. All right, we got Tip in the building. What's up, Tip? Tip is in the building. Hey, Tip. Let me bring you up on the screen. It says Queen. Hey. Good to see you. How are you? All right, let's get into it. Which one should we do? Oh, child. I think we should get into that one. This one says teen singer disliked Diddy's energy when he invited her to a freak off, calls him creepy. Federal agents arrested hip hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs in September 2024 after Homeland Security raided his properties. In March 2024, Combs pleaded not guilty to charges of trafficking, transportation, to engage in racket. Combs allegedly as parties called FOs involved criminal activity. According to prosecutors, here's what singer Good Friday said about parties Combs invited her to when she was a teen. Singer Good Friday says she didn't like Sean Diddy Combs' energy when she was invited to a FO as a teen. Sean Diddy Combs' FOs are at the center of conversation regarding his arrest in September 2024. Singer Friday spoke to U.S. Sun about meeting Combs in the late 1990s. With her friend, according to Friday, Combs complimented her on her looks. He then invited her and her friend to a party at his home. I told him, we don't have our IDs. We're underage. They recounted. He was like, oh, I don't check IDs at my party. And then he said he's going to give you details. He pointed to one of his security guards to give us his details so we could get out of the way so the others could get their autographs. Day and her friend attended one of Combs' infamous as parties at just 16. There was a lot of S going on. There wasn't anyone underage, but a lot of dancers are hired people that were there. For day to publication, none of the artists that I saw were engaged in those activities. There were a lot of NBA players and a lot of executives and whatnot with the girls. For they added that Combs parties involved lots of pills and baggies and corners. People were just picking them up and taking them. People were offering me different things. I was saying no. She continued. She said she and a few other artists were not engaging in rug usage and she was too paranoid to let her guard down. The singer added that she initially didn't like Combs energy when they first met, as he had a creepy demeanor. When I first initially met him, I didn't like his energy, she said. There was something about his energy to me that was off. Child, listen here. That's a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. Whew. Let's get into it. Kendra Wilkinson. Okay. Kendra Wilkinson apologized after dismissing Diddy party allegations. Reality star Kendra Wilkinson has apologized after she weighed in on the allegations surrounding Sean Diddy Combs seemingly downplaying the infamous parties. I had a great time in my youth. I didn't really see anything, like I never saw anything really bad happening around me. She said at the time, as to sex, in my opinion, I'm not saying that something bad didn't happen. I'm saying that nothing bad ever happened to me. And this is one of the Playboy bunnies, you all. She says, sorry guys, I was just answering questions about Playboy parties and it all combined with Diddy party talk. I've only been to a few parties with him there back in the day. I didn't have time to think about the right answer regarding those horrible charges, allegations. I pray for the victims and justice. So she was one of Hugh Hefner's bunnies, playmates. She now says she was referring to her time at the Playboy Mansion and that she only attended a few parties where Diddy was present. I didn't have time to think about the right answer regarding the horrible charges and allegations. I pray for the victims and justice. Diddy 54 was arrested last month on charges of trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Prosecutors allege that he abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him for decades. So, what are your thoughts in the comments? How do you feel about it? I want to know. Oh, you said, I'm well. How are you? I'm amazing. I'm so glad to be here. Really, I am. Hi, Eddie. Good evening and good to see you. Yes. Good evening and good to see you. All right. Now let's get into it. So, what is another? Let's see. Chris Brown domestic violence documentary. How do y'all feel about this? Chris Brown domestic violence doc in the works. Shout out to our friends over at the Media Takeout. The investigation Discovery is working on a documentary about Chris Brown's alleged history of DV. Chris Brown, A History of DV, or V, is being produced by the same team who created Quiet on Set, which focused on the toxic Nickelodeon culture back in the 90s and will explore years of alleged offstage aggression, including intimate partner V, a charges, and even SA allegations. The documentary will also feature accusers who have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that's the only way it can be stopped. Chris Brown's an amazing, talented musician, but let's call a thing a thing. He's an abuser of women consistently, unapologetically. A woman is heard saying in the trailer. The documentary will air on October 27th and will be hosted by Sunny Holston. Okay. Listen, there's a lot going on. DV is a very close personal issue to me as I reflect on my past as a prosecutor of these types of cases and in my role as a mother and public figure whose actions inform and help shape the next generation. Holston said in a statement per HR, this issue is a prevalent epidemic which knows no socioeconomic boundaries. So I am dedicated to expanding and continuing this crucial conversation. The more we know, the better we can help advocate for change as a society. Okay? Now listen here. I want you all to send off in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. All right? This concludes our broadcast, and I want to thank you for coming out. I'm your host, Queen Tulsa. It's time to drop you off, and where?